NBC 10 News at 6 continues.
As we draw closer to the start of the 2020 school year, many parents are still worried about sending their children back to school during the COVID-19 pandemic. This is causing a large switch to homeschooling. NBC 10's Brian Briggs spoke with the Northeast Louisiana Christian Homeschool Association about how the large increase is and what parents should know before making that transition.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, more parents are keeping their students home for the 2020-2021 school year. A large increase in homeschooling has been occurring at many local homeschooling associations, like the Northeast Louisiana Christian Homeschool Association.
I would say probably maybe even double the amount of people that we normally have.
The increases started towards the end of the 2019-2020 year, with a high enrollment rate as summer began. Just like traditional schooling, the way homeschooling is done has also been adjusted due to limited access of internet and physical material.
What you experienced from March to May is not homeschooling lifestyle.
Homeschooling associations want to also inform parents that homeschooling curriculum is different from schooling at home.
Those things were provided to you by the school. It was the typical curriculum that you were using inside the school, and then it was returned to the school for grading and recording.
Homeschooling ultimately leaves the responsibility to the parents.
We are not a school. We are not going to tell you what curriculum you have to choose. We're not going to keep records of what you do at your home. We're not going to track your grades or your students' progress. We are here to help and assist you as you take on the responsibility of schooling your children in your home.
They also ask interested parents to be patient during the transition process.
Don't make the first 2 or 3 months your norm, because pulling out of school is going to be a transition for you as a parent, and it's going to be a transition for your student.
Reporting, Brian Briggs, NBC 10, your local news leader.
Thornhill says that the association has no limit of how many students can enroll in the program. Parents will have the option to switch to homeschooling anytime during the school year and vice versa.